It's been way too long since I have made a video for you guys. I'm actually very glad to be back making a video. It's kind of weird because I took a week off, right? I had all this pre-recorded, but now I'm back doing it. And it feels great to be doing it again. And welcome back to day number 222 of 500. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And we're back from my trip. I had a great time, great week off. If I'm being honest with you guys, it was a great vacation with my brothers and our friends. We took a trip and we went to some southern states, hit those up. We went to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Tennessee, because we hit Memphis on the way down as well. So it was a very fun time, hit all those. I don't want to talk about it for too long, but just the major points. I mean, had a fun time, hit all those states as I just mentioned. Caught a freaking shark. That was dope. Caught some other big fish in the ocean. You know, first time doing some DC fishing. That was awesome. And then what else did we do? Took some cool flicks, had some good memories, had good times. Saw alligators up close on a swamp tour. I'll show you some of the pictures. They were crazy. It's just a couple pictures from the trip. We're just gonna go through them real quick. Like, yeah, just flicking up in the mirrors. Don't mind me. Little aesthetic pic there. Here's a video. Our window in our car broke. You'll see it here in a second. Just let it roll back through. Boom, there it is. You see it all taped up? Yeah, that window's busted. Look at that. So that was quite the experience. Just a little aesthetic pic, walking to the beach. Look at the close-up. Look at the close-up on the fish. Come on, that's tough, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we just got some more aesthetic ones. We got a little video on the boat. Fun times. I'm telling you. Yeah, look at that fish. Look at that fish I caught. Look at how freaking huge that thing is. That is insane. Saw the World War II Museum in New Orleans. That was cool. Got some dope pics and flicks of that as well. Here's the swamp tour. Look at all these gators. Look at how close we were to them. These are the tiny ones right here you're seeing. We saw some huge ones. Look at these things. They were massive. And they're surrounding us. Look at how many I'm showing you right now. There's, I think, about 9 or 10 of them around us in this video right here, I think is what I remember counting up. Yeah, insane times. That's a quick little summary of it. One last flick, me and Logan at the top of the Memphis Bass Pro Pyramid. That's all I got though. We're moving on. And what are we moving into? Well, we're moving into arm day. We got arm day. Finally back in the gym. Haven't hit the gym in, I think, 8 days because I was gone and then I didn't hit it yesterday. And this video you're seeing right now is actually present day. I need to not get on present day again. This is bad. I need to get ahead. Because I was on present day for a while there before I left, and then I had to really rush, get caught up, and get a whole week's in advance, and here we are. Back from the trip, back on current day again, and we need to get off because that would just help me out a ton. And also, one last thing, and then yes, we'll get straight into this workout because I know, you know, there's a couple gym goers who watch my videos, others who aren't, so you probably don't mind if we are just sitting here talking, but we did surpass 200 subscribers while I was gone. So thank you guys so much for that. I freaking appreciate it so much. Thank you. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And if we can keep on growing, if you're new down here and you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing down below and dropping a like on the video. Come on, let's go. Help a brother out, help a brother grow. And let's just be an OG, you know, be an OG to the channel. Let's grow together. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Enough yap. Let's get to it. I know I just yapped for probably, I don't know, like 3.5 minutes for you guys. I do apologize, but the rest of this workout, at least for me, in real time, we're going to try and go quicker. That way we can get through it. And I'll try and make it a little bit faster for you guys as well. And first thing first, we're just going to do some normal bicep curls like so. And then we'll do the rest once we get through here. So I'll catch you all up once we're through this first set. I don't know how many I did with each arm. I think it was 7 for each because I think I got 14. I'm not sure if I counted right. 2 more sets of these normal bicep curls to get through it, and then we'll move over here. We'll do some try push downs, and we'll come over here and we'll do some crossbody hammer curls, and then we'll go onto this bench and we'll do behind the head dumbbell skull crushers. Love those. They're my favorite. Stick around for those. And then last but not least, we'll go over here on this easy bar. We'll do some easy bar curls. We'll try and do 85s, but might change our minds by the time we get there because, again, had a week off. I want to try and, you know, ease my way back into things, but not too easy. So we might push ourselves. We might not. We might just do like 70, 75. We'll see when we get there. Really, it just depends on how we're feeling. And then, of course, we have the last 2 sets of these. So let's go ahead and get through these, and then we'll talk a little bit more. We'll go to try push down. Oh, and we have dips at the end. Don't forget the dips, and then protein shake, and then we're done for the day. So just stick around a couple minutes and then watch this video, and then we'll hop on out. As I'm talking about going hard in the gym, we are going to lower the weight on this by 5 pounds on each side because we're putting 5.5s on 7.5s because it's a little heavy. Just kidding, we don't have enough 5s. I only have 1 more 5 down here because the other ones are being used for something else right now. So it looks like we're just gonna have to go heavy and deal with the consequences. So wish me luck, and hopefully I don't die in these next 2 sets. Very doubtful that we can get 10 with each arm, but we'll push, go hardest, and we'll just go to burnout. We'll do that for both sets, and then get ready for dry push downs. It ain't happening. Golly. That is sad. I know I just took a little over a week off from the gym, right? And this is heavier than I would normally be doing, but really? I think I only got 6 on that second set and then 4 for each arm here. It's just sad. Like, it just makes me sad thinking about that. That's how quickly it can go away. Am I really losing the gains that quick? I don't think so. I think I just need to get back in the groove of things. Probably gonna be a little more sore today and the next day that I hit the gym, just because, again, been out for a week, gotta get used to it again. And after that, hopefully we rebound, we bounce back, and we're good to go. So I did want to say that it seems like majority of the content that I pre-recorded for you guys in the past week got received very well, and it did very good, especially the first two I posted, the donut run and the buzz cut and the gym. That was the second one I posted. But the rest of them, I had high hopes for them as well, and most of them did good. So thank you guys so much for that. I thought that they would all be good, and so I really do appreciate, seeing the results actually show up, and that you guys actually did like them. And also, first hydration checkpoint, drink up your water right here, right now. If you don't got a drink, go get one. If it's sitting next to you, just grab it, take a sip. You don't have to check the whole thing, just take a swig. Cheers, moms up, y'all. First hydration checkpoint. And I gotta get my AirPods in too and actually get real locked with our music. Like I was saying, thank you so much. Seriously do appreciate it. I was having high hopes for those videos, just to say the least. I had high hopes. I thought they were all good ideas, and most of them did well. Some of them were but you live, you learn. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Doing 3 away from the full stack. First set of these, we'll see how they go. Probably do 3 away for at least the second set as well, and then maybe last set we'll push and go. And we actually need to switch out this attachment. Why was that so rough? Hold on. Mentally reset here. Okay, let's go. That shouldn't have been that tough. Let's go. There we go. We're locked. Killer 3 sets of those, if I'm being real with you guys. It is insane. I can tell I'm gonna be cooked by the end of the day. And I literally only took a week and a day off. So 8 days. It shouldn't be this bad, but I can feel it so much more already than I could, let's say, when I was hitting it consistently 2 weeks ago. Oh, so it's gonna be a little sucky by the end of today. And we might struggle on things. But that's part of it. That's part of going to the gym, pushing yourself to the limits. That's what we're here trying to do. We got the same weight on these, and we're gonna do these cross-body hammer curls, like I was saying earlier. I don't know how much we've yapped already. I feel like it's a good amount. So if this messes up the whole pacing and we haven't, I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing right now. I was between saying I'm apologizing and I'm sorry. But anyways, you guys get the point. But I'm gonna go through these very quick. We're gonna go through all 3 sets of these as well, and then we'll talk more when we get to the things. The dumbbell skull crushers. Jeez, that's what they're called. And we'll go slow on those, go through all 3 sets, and then we'll do all 3 or 4 sets. Easy bar, however you do. Dips, protein shake. We out of here. So let's go. First set of these coming up. Here we go. We're aiming for 10 on each arm again. We'll see what we do. First set down, not terrible. Not the worst that I've ever had. Maybe it won't be so bad by the end of the day. I'm not gonna hold myself to that though, because I think it will be. Hopefully we're not looking too tiny. We weren't really big to begin with. Hopefully we're not too small. Real quick though, before jumping to the second set, second hydration checkpoint. I know. I just hit you guys with the last one, but yeah, I think for me, I got 2 sets of these, and then all we have left is I keep forgetting their name. Good Lord, help me out. The behind, oh my gosh, what are they called? Dumbbell skull crushers. Jeez, I'm slipping on those today. And easy bars, so. For me, it makes sense to do it right now. Apologies to you guys having to do them so soon, but here we go. Second set, here we go. Last few, that last set were sloppy. Definitely gotta get back in the groove of things. I can tell you that much for sure. Same with this video. If the video seems I cannot speak, holy crap. If the video seems a little off and I don't know, not the same vibe it usually has to it, same thing. I just gotta get back into the groove of things. Not a big deal. We'll be there in a couple days, I'm sure, if not literally like tomorrow. I mean, it won't take me long to get back in the groove of things. So we just need to get there is all. Holy cow. Something else I want to mention that I didn't at the start. No pump cover to start today, because I felt like I had to expose myself, right? I gotta see what I look like the whole time after taking a week off. That way I don't take another week off, as long as I don't have to. Like that, I had no choice. I had to take a week off. There was zero where I was going, because we're in B&Bs the whole time instead of hotels, which is definitely the move, by the way, if you're ever going anywhere. They're cheaper and they're nicer. Point being, I had nothing to do. The only thing I could do on my own was push-ups, so not a whole lot I could work with there. I'm glad to be back doing a workout, a real workout. But it is sad, because once we get back into the groove of things, as I was just saying, we're gonna have to get out of the groove again, because next week I go back to college. Like, what? It's insane. How is college already gonna be next week? I'm rioting. I'm not for this. I just realized I set this up even though I'm doing the dumbbell skull crushers instead of incline press. For some reason, I was dead set in my mind. I was doing incline shoulder press. We're not doing that. That's for shoulder and back day, which we hit right before we left. So that'll be my next gym video, actually, since we're skipping and going arms day instead of chest. We'll load up, put 60 on here, and then we will get ready, knock out all 3 sets of these. And we'll do them relatively quick. I'll probably talk just a little in between each set, but that'll be it. And then we'll move through those, and then easy bar curls, dips, protein shake, and we are done for the day. So not much longer. Stick around probably max 10 more minutes. Let's see if we can do it. We're aiming for 12, because we've been able to do 10 on 60s comfortably. We can't fit any more than 60 on these dumbbells. I'll explain this multiple times, but I gotta say it every time, because I feel like it's just wrong if I don't, especially if there's someone new and they're like, why don't you just up the weight? That's why. So we're going for 12. Might actually be tough today, considering we haven't hit the gym in over a week. It might actually be really tough to get 12. Only one way that we can find out, though. So without further ado, here we go. First set of them done. That was not bad at all. Feel good. We'll see when we come to our third set how I'm actually feeling, because last arm day I said the same thing after the first set of these, and then by third set I was cooked. Second set, here we go. Last set wasn't bad either. My hand was slipping a bit on that one, but the actual set itself wasn't bad. Let's freaking go. One more set of these, and then we got easy bar curls. Yuck. How did I even hit the mic off? Where is my magnet? Oh, I felt it. It's inside my shirt somewhere. 3 sets of these done. Easy bar curls. I'll be honest, I'm dreading them now. Yeah, we're gonna have to steal these 25s from back here as well, because the 25s that were on there are also being used elsewhere currently. So, yeah, this will be fun. Before we do jump into these, I gotta hit it last. Oh, hydration checkpoint. I'm just dreading doing that. That's a hydration checkpoint. Here we go. That's the point. Those just stop right there. Now, jump in. Do the last set of these. I did decide to do 85 on the bar. You'll see here in a moment when I go to do them. And I thought, you know what? I came back, go big or go home. Because it's either I skip them now and I go back to do it next week when I come back to arm day, or I just go ahead and try and hit them right now, even if I know they won't be the best ever. I decided, why not? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try 85, and we might do it only once instead of nah. We'll try twice. It just depends how this first set goes, I guess. Real quick, before I jump into it though, consider subscribing if you haven't, and drop a like on the video. thank you so much if you do. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And again, thank you guys so much for surpassing 200 while I was gone. Because seriously, I am thankful. Next up is 300, and then 400, and then 500. Once we get 500, I will be ecstatic. And then from there, I'm hoping we can just boost our way to 1,000, which is a very big jump. I mean, that's doubling our numbers, which would be awesome to do very quickly. But I know realistically, it's probably not going to happen unless somehow, some way, I just get famous overnight. I'm not counting on it happening anytime soon. Enough, yeah. Here we go. First set is. Let's go. It's going to be so tough. I know it is, but again, only way we're going to test ourselves is if we try and do it. Come on. Here we go. Oh, wow. Wow. That is crazy. We were at least getting 3 consistently before. Now we took a week off. Now it's hard to even get 2 on 85. Oh, wow, that's tough. We're gonna get one more try for sure. So let's go ahead and hoping we get at least 2 again. If we get only 1, that'd be a little disappointing. Is what it is if we do. And then also after this, we'll do just 1 set of 70 and wrap it out, trying our best to get 10. And then we'll go on and do dips, just because I feel like I've actually yapped a lot of this video, which I apologize for. Again, sorry. Getting back in the groove of things. I told y'all. Here we go. Forearm hurts. Ain't happening. It's not happening. I tried my hardest to get 3 and we couldn't. We're not even close to getting 3 more. Dang, this is depressing. It was only a week. We took a week off and this much difference. This is insane. Oh, like I said, let me try and do 70 for 10. We probably won't even get 10 because it's at the end of the workout. I'm gassed, I'm exhausted, but we're gonna try harder. So let's go ahead and cut to it. Let's see what we can do. Nope. I shouldn't have paused after that 6. I think I could have gotten 8, maybe even 9 easily. And maybe even 10 if I was really pushing. I paused after the 6, or after the 7th, whichever one it was, because then we only got 1 more. I think it was 7th, because I think we only ended up with 8. Sad times. Not the end of the world. Again, getting back into the groove of things. I just really wish I didn't have to, and I would be right where I left off, but it's obvious. The week off, I can tell the difference, which is unfortunate. We got the last thing of the video, well, second to last technically. We got freaking dips. This is gonna be rough. I have no expectations going into these. I couldn't tell you what's gonna happen because we got to a point where we were consistent on them. We're hitting 3, even 4 on each set. I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna do 3 for myself. I'm gonna push myself to get 3 on each. I think we can get 4. If I'm being real, I think we can do it. And then Protein Shake will be out here. Stick around for, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 more minutes. Thank you guys so much. And real quick, if you guys are somehow, somewhere at the end of this video and you haven't gone and seen my London and Rome videos that I've posted recently from a year ago when I took that trip, or whenever me and Logan went and got donuts for him, go check out those videos. They're really awesome. We talked about them earlier in this video, but seriously, they're really cool. And I don't want you guys to miss out on it because the London Rome ones, I think they're really neat. It's the first time I've experimented with background music as well. If it's good or bad background music, how can I improve it? Let me know. Should I include in these videos? I have no idea. That's what I'm asking you guys to help me out on. Here we go, first set. Dang it. I messed up that 4th. I think we definitely could have had it. We got the 3rd, which I said I'm gonna try and aim for 3. So not too terrible. I just really wish we got in 4th. Second set. Let's see what we can do. Trying to wrap it quickly here because again I feel like we yapped a lot today, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't want to keep it dragging. Had to really push, a little lightheaded. We got the 3rd for the 2nd set. Now we got the last set. If we can get the 3 on here, I'll be very happy with myself. Good way to end off the day, coming back, not having the best performance ever. If we can get 3 on each, I'll take it. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, 1 more set of 3, come on, let's go. Oh, wow. Bowing out with a 1. That's sad. Dang, I will say on these, the spot I feel it the most is definitely right here in the traps. I didn't feel it before because we were consistently doing them, but now, again, just like everything else today that I've mentioned, not doing it every week, coming back, you feel it for sure. I'm going to be a little sore today, for sure. But that is why we're going to go get a protein shake in and hopefully recover tonight and then have a good leg day tomorrow. Yes, you heard me right. Leg day. I'm not excited for that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get this protein shake in. Let's get out of here, y'all. Well, somehow, some way, I forgot to turn on this mic right here in my hand before I made the outro, and so I did not have any audio when I chugged my protein shake. It's now empty. You can hear it's empty. I'll go ahead and play the clip. I'll just put like the Zelda music over it or something. Here you go. So, as you can see, I literally just forgot to turn on the mic when I did it and record the entire outro. So here we are, remaking it. Emerald Light, please sponsor me. That was the blueberry cobbler Emerald Light flavor. It's the best stuff ever. I seriously love that stuff. Like, sponsor me. I will show you off in every single video. It is so good. I love your all stuff. Please sponsor me, Emerald Light. Anyways, enough yap out of me. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Have a great y'all's days. I love y'all. Peace.